Carbon accounting. What is this carbon accounting? So usually greenhouse gases emitted from where? From persons, organizations, some activities like manufacturing, burning of fuels, and from every collections, everything we are getting waste. Okay. So this kind of measuring and reporting and verifying the emission is carbon accounting for it. So according to this carbon footprint and assess impact on the climate, how is going to impact our climate we are going to see. So for that many countries are coming up with many standard and transparent approach to access what is the emission associated with such activity. So what is the emission in this country, what is the emission in this state, what is the business, how much it will emit, and we have some devices to calculate this emission. This carbon account is going to be a next kind of currency. Rather we are seeing USD and exchange. More carbon emitting countries need to use this credit. Such kind of credit is going to come in future. So on explaining this carbon credit, what is that carbon credit? So the government are going to bring a price for carbon. So rather you're going to emit such amount of carbon, the government, every country is going to be given a limit. You can produce this much carbon alone. This will be monitored through satellites and all things, and be accounting globally and individually. Every industry you have need to account this carbon emission, and such tax will be bond on it. If any companies which reduce carbon emission, a reward will be given to it, and based upon this carbon credit you can cash out to other companies. You can lend this carbon credit to one country to one company all over the world. This global factors coming up. So this is going to affect the whole economy and going to give a different approach. Many deals has been signed with many countries how to reduce this global carbon emission and goes to a green way of producing electricity rather depending on the carbon. So this idea is going to make the carbon emission and the view of it. Example, if USA, India and China, which China is producing more carbon than any country because they have more industries. US, they have no control about carbon emission. They are manufacturing in uncontrollable way, and they don't even care about carbon emission. So when this kind of thing come about, even the most powerful countries may need to bend over it. This is going to be a great change in our economy about this thing, and future is carbon is going to be accounted, and countries is going to take responsibility for what they have done, and data is going to be collected and going to be verified by the professionals, and that is for the carbon accounting, and they're going to be going to become a substantial business for the whole people. So not only that, it's going to be reduce the way and increase some kind of new business like solar panels, windmills, water. They're going to hydropower plants. What are the possibilities? They're going to bring all the kinds of things, and pricing going to be determined, tax going to be collected on it, schemes going to be come over it, and allocations of cost and allowances are going to come and going to give a dramatic change in the economy.